What can you tell us about the starting safeties if you had to start tomorrow?
I'm extremely impressed with their focus. I'm extremely impressed. We're so much better than we were in the spring. We're so much better than we were on August 1st. They're getting better every day. They're understanding the game more. They're understanding what we're doing more. And, you say starting safeties, but I would imagine we're going to have a pretty good rotation in there of guys. You'll see multiple people in there.
Who's practicing with the ones and twos right now?
Right now it's Denzel, Goolsby, Wayne Jones, and Jerron McPherson as the nickel. But, it's interchangeable parts by and large. You'll see John Alexander in there with that group a little bit. You're going to see John Durham in there with that group a little bit. You may even see Ross Elder in there. So those would be the top six in my mind right now.
What has Jerron McPherson done to earn that opportunity?
He's a really good player in man technique, which at our nickel spot with what we do, that's something that's going to be very important. And really slippery blitzer, really understands what we're doing, great communicator, total package.
How quickly has John Alexander been able to catch on to things?
When we got here, it was ground zero for everybody. So, he's caught on. The biggest thing for him is adjusting to the intensity of college football, coming from where he came from, whereas some of these other guys had practiced hard and done all of those things. But as far as learning the scheme and what we're doing, is even par with everybody else. Very fast.
You mentioned Jonathan Durham, too, a little bit. Is he fitting more as a safety, a nickel? Kind of what's his better position?
He's been repping exclusively at nickel right now. He is, he missed a lot of the spring because he had a shoulder surgery, so it's kind of new to him, and it was slow and go at first, but he's really caught on this last couple of weeks. He does a lot of things very well.
What's the chemistry like with that defensive secondary right now?
It's awesome. Great group of guys. We grind our butts off in there, and we're the quarterbacks of what's going on back there. Every piece of communication comes through us, and so they really have to have a global understanding of what we're doing, and they love it. They eat it up. I've been around some people that just they love to play, but they don't love to prepare. These guys love to prepare, and that's fun for me as a coach.
Between you and Van, is this going better than you could have ever anticipated starting from ground zero?
Yeah, it just allows you to be much more detailed with everybody. At North Dakota State, I coached all four. And every minute you spend coaching the corners, you're not coaching the safeties on something. And, me and Van are on the same page with a lot of the things that we're doing. And the things, like I said, run through the communication of our guys. And if they can communicate with each other, we'll be on the same page and we'll be fine.
What skills have allowed Wayne Jones to earn the opportunity he's got at safety?
Well, he's got great, short area quickness. Just talking physical, from a physical standpoint, great short area quickness, great, snap to his body, I guess, for lack of a better thing. He does some of the run fit stuff really well. What really is putting him ahead of everybody else is just his knowledge of what we're doing and his ability to communicate what we're doing and his ability to get everybody on the same page. I bet if you asked anybody that's on the field, who do you look to on defense to get things going, I bet to a man they'd all say Wayne Jones.
Is it rare for you to see that out of a redshirt freshman, or has it happened in the past?
Yeah,
too?
no, it's rare, but like I said, it was ground zero for everybody here.
Yeah.
And it's just becoming more and more evident the more that we take the training wheels off of these guys. For a couple weeks there, we're sitting at practice, and if they missed an adjustment, maybe we'd say, hey, watch this. And now it's, the training wheels are off. We're not saying anything. We're putting it on those guys to get that stuff right, and he's doing it every time.
How much of the move to put Walt back outside was based on those guys that you have at nickel right now and their ability?
A lot. The bottom line is we want to get our best 11 guys out there. And, Walt is one of our best 11 for sure. We thought that, and not that there aren't other good players out there, there are, but, we thought maybe the more experienced guys, Jonathan Durham, Jerron McPherson, that had played a little bit, they were coming from our room, and that's why we moved Walt out there to corner.
How much of a help has Denzel been, just bringing kind of his leadership to your unit?
Awesome. He's just a real calming force, Denzel is. He just he's been in the fight before, and that's something that I worry about with Wayne Jones and John Alexander. Those guys haven't been and played out there in front of 53,000. And they're going to respond fine, I have no doubt in my mind, but Denzel has been in that. And so just the way he takes care of his body, the way he goes about his business, the way he prepares his week, of preparation, and just his routine is helping those guys immensely.
This defense finished right around middle of the pack in terms of forcing turnovers. How are you guys? What kind of things are you guys working on now to create more?
Well, just trying to play some more defenses where we have eyes on the football. Whether that's and that's not going to be an exclusive deal, but that's a philosophical thing. Is we want to play with more eyes on the ball, which maybe equates to some more zone coverage at times. And I think when you get more eyes on the ball, you get more people around the ball. When you get more people around the ball, good things happen.